How do you create a flawless experience in a restaurant? We've worked with a number of different restaurants, from drive-through restaurants, fast food restaurants, to fine dining. But what is the strategy for building a flawless experience from beginning to end, including branding, differentiation, and keeping in touch with clients and using artificial intelligence and all the tools available to you? Even though I rag on restaurants, but when a restaurant is designed properly, managed properly, and you understand your numbers as a steering wheel of your bus or your restaurant, could it be a positive experience not only for your clients, but also for you as the owner in the business or the manager in the business? Would love to hear your comments on this video. And are you using these strategies? Are you using branding and differentiation to stand head and shoulders above your competition? And are you using, a free meal to get to new communities that otherwise would know you exist? Type your comment below. Would love to hear what you think. Take care.
If you go to a restaurant and have a flawless experience, I mean flawless, the statistical likelihood of you coming back to that restaurant is about 42%. If you do come back and have a second flawless experience, your statistical likelihood of coming back a third time is still under 50%, about 47. But if you come back a third time, the statistical likelihood of a fourth visit is 72%. Where restaurateurs blow it is they market to one visit. I market to 3 visits. So here's what happens when you come to our restaurant. We ask you if you've been here before. If you say no, we put a red cocktail napkin down. Everybody else has a white napkin. You got a red napkin. You say, why do I have a red napkin? Well, because you're a new customer. We want to make sure we welcome you. Oh, that feels pretty good. Manager must come up, introduce himself. Now, we'll send you a postcard that says you can get a free rib dinner at my restaurant any day of the week. Nobody with you, no restrictions at all. So you come to my restaurant, you put the red napkin down, you give me the card for the free rib dinner, you have your free rib dinner. Other people spend $1,000 on media to get a customer to come to their bar. It costs me $4 in a rib dinner. So at the end of the rib dinner, just as it's ending, the manager comes up to the table and says, hey, how was your ribs? Oh, man, they were fucking delicious. He goes, oh, you got to try our chicken. He writes on the back of a business card, $5 off chicken, gives it to you. Now the manager's your buddy. It's handwritten. You come back with the business card for the $5 off chicken, which I'm breaking even on now, so there's no expense on this one. You put the card down on the table. Everybody knows it's your second visit. You get the chicken dinner, all that. At the end of the meal, the manager comes over and says, how was it? He goes, great. Are you full? Oh, I'm stuffed. You got to come back and try my cheesecake. And he writes it on the back of the card, free piece of cheesecake. I get you back for the third visit. I got a 72% likelihood of another visit, and here's the trick. In media, and I hate to say this on a media platform, but the typical restaurant in a market like New York, if you advertise and then look at how many new customers you get, your acquisition cost can be almost $1,200 for every fucking customer you get. It costs me $4 for a rib dinner, $1 for the postcard, and a free piece of cheesecake. The chicken was a wash. So it costs me about $8 to get a new customer. It costs somebody else over $1,000. That's the way you market a restaurant.
Isn't that like mind blowing?